Gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. Turning it on! And he will house it!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he finished off the drive with a 30-yard scoring scamper. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll give it to the back. Just ran him over. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Well, this running back has been the only guy, obviously, who's touched the ball these first 2 plays. He's looked pretty good. I think it's safe to say everybody in the stadium here on third down expecting him to get the ball again.
Scanning the field, it's O'Neal. Grab near the marker, it's Tyson. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
That's a third down the offense simply had to have there. You're obviously trailing early in this game. You're trying to generate some momentum. So third down, defense is playing zone. You just got to find the soft spot in coverage, make it easy on your quarterback. Those 2 guys able to link up.
So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Unloads to the right. Pulls it in. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down.
And that's a really good example of why offensive coordinators script plays. You know the down and distance, and you know which routes can get you to the stick. So there's no wasted time. That coordinator got the play in early to his quarterback, knowing that his players were going to be able to execute.
They've got it first and 10 at the 50. Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Corner's going to give them room. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. The throw to the outside is complete. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
All the way down at the 33-yard line, it's first and 10. Going up top again. Quickly out to the tight end. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
This defense is flying around with bad intentions. How about the stick the defender just laid on the tight end?
From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on first and 10. The give out of the gun. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Keep it on the ground, and he's in for the touchdown. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. Coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and that's where this offense will take over. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Young. Finds a crease at the 20. And no one is going to catch him. Cruises into the end zone for a touchdown.
And coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense.
It's a fake. The kicker wants to throw it. He makes the grab in the end zone. They must have seen something on film as they turn the fake into the 2-point conversion. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to pass. It's O'Neal. Pocket breaking down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping 2 hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. Even if you can't see them, these guys, they're 6'5", 6'6", they've got long arms. They're trying to rip and tug away and get that ball out of your hands. A QB will learn from this play. He's got to do a better job with his fundamentals.
He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on 1st down in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Here's the pressure. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
2nd and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches? Who are my big bodies out wide that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody?
This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Got it set up on the outside. He's in for the score. Touchdown. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw. It's O'Neal. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. Wide receiver comes in motion. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Creates a little room. Past the sticks, and he may get more. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Working well behind the sticks on second down.
Nice job by this defense getting to the QB and getting him on the ground, creating the negative play. This offense must have seen something because they're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Dropping back, it's O'Neal. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive.
Nice play by the DB. Most people say offenses have the advantage, right? They know where they're going. They have the footing underneath them. Defensive guys, you still got to guess. You might be a little bit more cautious. No, sir, this defensive back does a great job breaking on the football, going up and making the INT.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Running behind that left side. He's past the 30. At the 45 on his way. Oh, he's got some space. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
And they got the ground game working. This dude has been over 100 yards last week and already now 2 weeks in a row. This ground game really feeling it, understanding who they are, what they are, pounding the football and having a lot of success.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
This has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next third down, try to force the opponent into a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
He'll pull it on the read. Snowed under by the defense.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And this ought to be a chip shot from about 20 yards out. He slides that just inside the right upright. And that lead grows even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, it's a final now in one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable ACC clash.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's O'Neal. That's caught, it's Moore.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Quarterback will keep it. And the ball's on the ground. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
It's raining in this game. It's making the football slick and slippery. You know ball security is going to be a massive issue. Both coaching staffs have preached about that to their teams in the locker rooms before taking the field. And these guys really need to do a better job of holding on to the football.
Motion from the back. To the air on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
They think there's room to run to the right here. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Making side adjustments here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got the quick pass. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Surging forward on the sneak. The ball pops out. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. They'll go with a quick touch pass. The Wildcat created an alley, picked up a few, still some work to do for the 1st down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Oh, he's got a chance. Breaks into the open. Strolls into the end zone for a touchdown.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That is his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
He'll try to tack on one more. Splits the uprights. That drive took no time at all. Couple of plays and finished it with the long run for the touchdown. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26.
First and 10.
We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is.
Get set, get set.
Direct snap. Here's a heat. It'll fall incomplete. A little creativity on first down, but it doesn't work. It'll be second down.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. Snap to the back. Plows through the defense. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The quick out. There he goes. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
One of the things I love about this wide receiver, it's not all bombs and posts and go routes. 3rd and long, you just kind of run him not too far down the field. He makes the catch, and he's so dangerous, making moves, using his speed and elusiveness. He finds a way to get that first down and keep the offense on the field.
Wants to throw on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Williamson.
Yeah, defense has to be careful with this slot receiver running these drag routes. You can't lose him. If he catches it on the other side and turns up the sideline, he can take it to the house.
Looking at a 2nd and short now. Here's the give off the left side. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
And this offense is clicking, everything's moving, and the guy carrying the football, I mean, he is carrying the rock. Like, this is a guy he's setting this tone for this game, creating some balance on this offense. This offense is going to be a handful.
Yeah, David, I'd love to sit here and say, well, the offensive coordinator is just one step ahead of his counterpart across the field. That's not it. Right now, his offensive line is establishing the line of scrimmage, and you mentioned the back. He right now is running with authority on this drive.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And the QB leaves the pocket, and he scrambles out, and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football, but the relentless chase, I love it. Getting to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked as he throws the football. Nice job chasing by the defense.
Steps away. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Complete downfield. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
There's not a quarterback in college football that's not going to be successful with that much time to throw the football. And I think, Reese, I can hear the defensive coordinator in the next room, and he doesn't sound happy. No words that we could use on this broadcast.
Fires to the middle. It's complete.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that is so demoralizing for the defense, especially for those star players that are playing tons of snaps. They're not subbing out as much. By the fourth quarter, they're going to be gassed.
This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. And he stomps his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys.
Forget the kick. He's going to throw it. And they swarm him under. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. This late in the half, here's the question: how aggressive will the play calling be? Dropping back, it's O'Neal. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
And in this weather, man, you start to see more of this. You try to throw the ball harder to penetrate it through the weather and get it to your target, but just catching a football that's a little bit slippery sometimes, you'll see some of those drops, and it's just part of the game.
Right on the money. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Trying to set the tone with the run. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays to the passing game.
The short hands, it's Williamson. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. First down, 10 yards to go. Back to throw, it's O'Neal. Just a short pass to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the field.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Wants to throw again. Grabbed over the middle. It's Tyson. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Almost a D-lineman's dream, but he couldn't hang on. It'll be third down.
Well, a great job in coverage on the back end by the defense. You just got to finish the play. That should have been a pick.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in. Turning it on! And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
And I like it. 3rd down and short, and this offense stays aggressive, and now they're set up. Forget the field goal. We're not looking for 3 now. Now set up in a 1st and goal, trying to get a touchdown.
1st and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. Wide receiver going in motion. Using the quick game. Snags it with the sticky fingers and strolls in with the sweet feet for the touchdown.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And the extra point is good, but they still trail 31-21. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Will take over. 1st and 10.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Toss sweep to the left.
Want to talk about a monster performance? This guy now has 150 yards rushing. The defense has had no answer for this guy, and he's showing you why he is such a weapon in this offense. Speed, the ability to catch the ball, the vision, the quickness. He's got all the tools in the toolbox.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
He might want another play. Right back to the well. Has plenty for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 28.
Well, they only needed 1 yard, so no mystery there. Turn around, hand it off, and he finds a way to get it.
Now on 1st down from the 28. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on 1st down. Flips it out to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Not a lot of productivity on that last play. They'll try it again on 2nd and long from the 23. Looking to fire. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He throws one to the left. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. It puts so much pressure on a defense when a quarterback can get out of the pocket like that and has a chance and is willing to take a chance to try to make a big play downfield.
Oh, and that's why defensive ends have to keep contained. You got to keep that rabbit in the cage, right? You can't let him outside the cage, let him start roaming, because now it opens up my defense for big-time plays. They didn't get stung by it this time. The quarterback didn't find it to be open, couldn't make a completion, but you got to keep that guy in the pocket.
And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. Looks as if this one will be marked down around the 25.
What a really good job by the punt team. Listen, you put all your speed, your athletes, a lot of starters are on these teams now in college football, and that's the reason why. You need these guys to go down, make plays, try to tackle these elusive guys in the open field, and hey, even cause a turnover, that's just gravy.
Back to pass, it's O'Neal. That's caught, it's Tyson. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, it's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Makes the grab. It's Moore.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Snagged in the middle, it's Williamson. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
And that's good enough for first down.
Line gets set, first down.
Come on, set.
Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
That last completion sets him up on second down. Wants to go up top. He's got him. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
The defense needs to have a plan for this guy. They weren't ready for that one. Drag route, running all the way across the field, and the DB just can't stay with him because of his speed, and as a result, they give up a big one.
Catch in the middle, it's Tyson. He's got it, and he'll take it in for the touchdown.
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 31-28. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
First and 10.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll try the run. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So the final period starts with a second down play. Motion from the wide receiver. Gonna swing it on second down. Gonna try to pop one on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is gonna win every time. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Oh, they're after him. Fires on the move. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory. Instead, he'll make the fair catch. Great place to start for this offense. To throw, it's O'Neal. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. A solid pickup, and he goes out of bounds at the 30.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. from the shotgun, the handoff to the back. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Tyson. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football. And you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a fourth-quarter lead. They'll run it on first and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Second and goal for the offense. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
You see the offense trying to dial up the quick game there with the RPO, and I like the idea of trying to get playmakers this space out in the right flat of the field, see what can happen, but you need a more accurate throw.
A touchdown here on third and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. Pushes toward the goal line. Slams into the end zone for a touchdown.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the fourth quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Notre Dame is getting worked right now in their own dojo. We've seen this team in a lot of big spots over the years, but I can't think of a worse beatdown. They're trailing by 14 to Virginia Tech. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking downfield on first down. Here comes the heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Tell you what, as a defensive lineman, I didn't care if I got a sack in 2 seconds or 10 seconds. You could tell he just kept pursuing the quarterback, kept chasing. All that matters is I got him on the ground, and you can go to the sideline and go, that's 1 sack for the day, baby.
They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. He wants to change this route. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He wants to take the top off. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Sends it back in motion. On 3rd down, going up top. Looking for his man. It's complete. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
And the QB just makes it look easy. Drop back, surveys the field, makes the correct decision, throws the ball where his receiver can catch it, doesn't put it in harm's way. That's a really good quarterback making it look easy.
to the air on first down. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time, that's what forced the incomplete.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the first down mark. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. Oh, he makes the catch. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the first down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
You know, this guy just has a nose for getting first downs. That's a big risk and gamble there on 4th down, middle of the field. But this guy, we've seen in this game already rip off some big runs. I don't know if anywhere as big as the one you just saw, though.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw on first down. He's going to fire deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the... You just have to make that catch.
It's really hard to dial up big completions vertically down the field. At this juncture in the game, it's the 4th quarter, and the defense is playing with extra DBs on the field. They know you're going to throw it. Ball falls incomplete.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And he's got it inside the 25. And after the pickup gets to the sidelines to stop the clock and keep this drive going as they try to save themselves late. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle of Young. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. So now the opportunity to take the lead with a 1st and goal here. They'll move the wide receiver. Wide receiver's going to get a shot at it on 1st and goal. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And listen, I like this near the goal line, right? Do something a little bit different. Try to get you guys with a little bit of speed on the perimeter. Everybody brings in all those big bodies for the goal line. Try to be stout up the middle and not give up the run. So nice job of getting positive yards down in the red zone.
Now it's 2nd and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
And it's good, and he pushes the lead to 3. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
No points on this drive, D. No ready. Here we go.
Looking to throw, it's O'Neal. Fires to the big fella. At the 35, he's loose. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
What a great individual effort here in this 2-minute situation. He makes the catch in the middle of the field. He knows he's got to find a way to stop the clock. The only way to do that is to get out of bounds. He uses his speed and his vision, and he's able to elude the defense to save some time.
A first down for the offense. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup.
And they've trusted him to throw the football all game. I expect nothing to change whatsoever. They're going to put it on his back, or his arm, I guess you could say, and let him throw this team to victory. It's a close game, tight game. I'm rolling with my best player.
Wants to go up top on first down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
Quickly to the tight end. Got room at the 35. Tremendous awareness to get what he could and get out of bounds, and now the offense trying to score one late. They build their attack around those big plays, and they got one to give them a 1st and 10 in the red zone at the 18. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He's got the tight end. He's guided out of bounds at the 12-yard line.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient. He fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Unloads quickly. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
But the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in the tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Shakes off the defender. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He caught it. He's got it, and he goes into the end zone for the touchdown.
And that is phenomenal quarterbacking. Understanding right away, dude, you're going to bring pressure. I'm getting the ball to my playmaker right now. Let him do the rest. Let him glide into the end zone. Make me look really good. Good timing, good decision by the quarterback, getting it out quick.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26.
1st and 10.
They'll get this drive started from their own 26. He'll try the left side. Oh, he's got some space. And he's chased out of bounds, but not before he gets the first down, stops the clock, and has them on the move trying to get the late score.
I absolutely hate that play call. At this point of the game, you're trailing, you're trying an outside run. It's a slow developing play, eating up seconds. And if you're going to do that, at least you have to be able to get out of bounds. He wasn't able to do it, and now the clock is ticking.
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Offense takes a timeout. 27 seconds left. Big first down sack for the defense. Brings up second down. Looking to fire. Showing the arm strength to the left. And he dropped it. Oh, what a missed opportunity. Nobody around. Just had too much time to think about it. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Wide receiver going in motion. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Makes the grab. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. Quick tempo here for the offense. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Timeout by the offense.
And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Hit as he throws. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. When you hit this point in the season, week 7, you sort of turn the corner and you remain unbeaten at this point. You've morphed into a championship contender.
Yes, but you don't want to peek too far ahead, Reese. You kind of want to be like, nothing to see here, just move on. We haven't accomplished what we wanted yet. We haven't accomplished what we set out to do. It's week 7. I know you guys got bigger hopes and bigger dreams than just being to week 7 and being undefeated.
And guys, I've been really impressed with this team because they just seemed to always have an identity.